Here now is a picture I dare not deny you. At 20 minutes past 3 in the morning, it comes from a discotheque, the one which we've had our outside broadcast cameras. We've denied you that pleasure for a long time. We shall deny it to you no longer.
Well, whilst you've been involved in the high drama in the Entrance Studio, we've been down here in this discotheque talking to the young voters of Britain, the young people aged 18 and upwards who are voting for the first time. I'd like to ask you, first of all, what you voted, if I may. Laura, isn't it?
Yes, I voted Conservative.
Can you tell me why you did that?
Because I've seen what they've done to the middle-class businessmen, especially family businesses. With the SUT tax, they practically crippled business. A lot of people have been practically squeezed out of existence.
How old are you?
I'm 18, just 18.
And Matthew, isn't it?
Matthew, yes.
What did you vote?
I voted Conservative.
Why did you do that?
Well, as a single person, I felt that as Conservative promised reductions in, the form of tax to us, that was something to go on.
Now, did you vote as your parents voted?
No, my parents have been Labour.
And did you?
I did, actually.
Why did you decide not to follow your parents? Because this is generally assumed as the trend.
Yeah, well, as I say, I've been away from them for quite some time, and I've been sort of thinking for myself for quite some time, and I felt a change was needed, really.
And how old are you?
29.
So you're a little bit older.
Yeah.
I've also got with me tonight Simon Jenkins and Andrew Coburn of the Evening Standard, both young journalists, and Chris Walker of the Observer. Can I ask you this, Simon? Do you believe that the young vote played any major part in the swing to the Conservative?
Well, it's very interesting what seems to be happening, because there's no doubt that the polls that appeared earlier on suggested that the younger voter was going to go Labour's way. One can only presume from the results so far that the traditional Conservative Party, young Conservative organisation, has proved much more effective than many people thought it was going to be, and that the Labour Party is suffering once again for not having as effective a young socialist organisation as they perhaps might have.
Andrew, the political parties, both, all of them, tried to get to the young voter in the run-up to the election. Do you think they really got through?
Obviously not. I think the young voter is a lot more cynical than the older counterpart, and they have refused to be taken in by the electoral slogans of either party or any of the three main parties.
Chris, what do the young voters of Britain, the young people who voted for the first time today, what do they really care about as far as this election is concerned? What were they voting for?
Very few of them voted to start with. I haven't seen the polls, the results, but I think very few of them did vote. The ones that did vote, I'm sure, were voting very much along the lines that they were indicated by their parents or by the sort of mental backgrounds they came from. And I don't think that there's been any indication in the polls that young voters have voted for what they felt about, which I think they do feel a lot, and I think they've shown it by not voting, by standing back from the polls and not registering their vote at all.
Thank you very much indeed. We will now return you back to the election studio.
With some reluctance, I bet, from down there. All right, let's see where we go on from here. We heard earlier the declaration from Command